And we back! Today, I'm about to be an ultra sweat when it comes to rebuilds. I don't even know if that's a thing. I know people sweat in like competitive games, and this is like offline. But I'm trying to win as many championships as possible. Today's video ends as soon as I don't win the championship. And obviously, as a YouTuber, you want longer videos because... Matter of fact, I don't need to explain that to you. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm trying my hardest to win as many championships in the row. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. All of these people left a comment on the last video. Here's our member shout out of the day. As always, we appreciate you. Alrighty. So, we are randomly selecting our team, and it's going to be the Clippers in today's video, but we're living in a world of no untouchables, so I'm selecting everybody. The Clippers are going to have little middle of the pack. You know what? I don't hate that. That's better than being at the bottom, that's for sure. So I should get an all-star caliber player for sure to start off with. Not a superstar, but an all-star to start off with our Clippers. The Clippers have never won a championship, so today I'm turning them from a team that's never won a championship to... Is that even true? Yes. So from no championships to 3, 4, I don't even know what to really expect. I remember I did a video at the beginning of this cycle, and I think I won 6 championships in 1 hour, but that was like, I lost in like year number 2. So like I have to go consecutively, which is a little bit harder. So here's our team. We have Trae Young, which is a very good piece to have, especially if we're going to be thinking about the future, because he will continue to progress. Keldon Johnson is here. I'm going to make him the right position. This is not a bad team at all. Not a bad team at all. I think I can low-key turn this into something great. I think the things that we start off with is getting a secondary star alongside Trae Young. And I think I want my secondary star to be a higher overall. Like I'm thinking about a 90+ type player to put with Trae Young. And probably thinking not big, but like Tatum would be solid, I think. What about Anthony Davis? Have I ever traded for Anthony Davis in the game of 2K21? I don't really know. He's playing for the OKC Thunder. I don't even know if we have the assets to do that. So if I do CJ, Keldon Johnson's 3-star, LaMarcus is 3-star, Eric Paschall's 3-star. Okay. All right. What of our pick quality? 2-star. Okay. You know what? I'm not saying we have the package for him, but I'm saying it ain't out of the realm of possibility. 93 overall, Anthony Davis. That's not going to do it, obviously. So we throw him Keldon Johnson. Cool. We would throw you LaMarcus. That's going to mess up some money things. But we'll take in Marquise Chris, who's making $10 million for some reason. And then now we give picks. 1 pick, 2 pick, 3 pick. Not a deal we done. Okay. All right. Do we have any other super young players? I know Carson Edwards ain't worth much. This is what I'm going to do then. I want Anthony Davis on the team. So I will stop at no expense to get Anthony Davis on the team. Y'all know I'm stubborn like that. There's some solid trades in here. I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense. Does it make sense to go with like a Killian Hayes, make him a shooting guard? He goes up to like 3.5. Or does it make sense to go with Clint Capella by throwing in a pick and then he's an 88? Actually, yeah, let's do the Clint Capella deal. Yes, I gave up a pick, but that's okay. That pick wasn't really valuable to that team anyway. I doubt this is going to be enough, but I'm going to try it again. Every time we get a new major piece, I'm going to throw it in there. We need to make up 11 million. That's what CJ McCollum's for. And then we also will give you Keldon. You give us back KCP. And then now we throw the remaining picks, which is this one, which is this one, which is this one. Anthony Davis is on the team. All right, I don't feel bad about giving up all those picks because I know I can make that back up with a little bit more trades. See, 2 first-round picks for Jeremy Lamb. That's easy. Jeremy Lamb's a good player too. But I would rather have the picks at the moment. I'm looking to build a big 3. And I think my next piece of my big 3 is somebody that's lower than Trae at the wing position. Shooting guard / small forward. So let's see what we could get. Shooting guard / small forward. Not somebody that's crazy, but is somebody that's under contract for a little bit. Devin Booker is easy to trade for in this game. Klay Thompson is not easy, but he ain't hard either to trade for. So I'm going to add those 2 players to the list. Donovan Mitchell is impossible to trade. Not impossible, but it's going to take a lot to get Donovan Mitchell. If you look at the small forwards, Jaylen Brown. Did a video last week where Jaylen Brown was really hooping. Chris Middleton's not bad either, or Brandon Ingram. Okay, so I got a list of 4 players that I think I would really like. I think Jaylen Brown is number 1 on my priority list because he is locked up for such a long time with a 4-year contract. And Brandon Ingram's value lower than him actually, but he's three overall spots higher. I did not expect to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to the Raptors. I know that we don't really have that much to give them at the moment, but I'm just trying to gauge their interest in potentially trading us Jaylen Brown. So we will give you Joe Harris. Ooh, they want Trae Young. For a second, I was like, wait, they got, no, you're bugging. We'll give you Jakob Poeltl. We got this pick from the Knicks. We got 2 picks from the Knicks, if I'm not, yeah, 2 picks from the Knicks. Deal. So we have a big 3 that I think can grow together, and they're all in the contract. I mean, I'm going to re-sign Trae Young. He's on a rookie deal. They're all in the contract for a long time, and I think the rest of this team, we go in and out. Every single year, we just rotate pieces. We rotate pieces. Right now, Raul Neto being our shooting guard, not good enough. I don't mind having Raul Neto on the team, but he can't be a shooting guard, definitely not a starting shooting guard on this team. Traded for Delon Wright, and he's going to be our backup shooting guard at 6'5". He can do that. He's got some decent defensive badges I like. And he's actually pretty solid, man. I think Delon Wright is an underrated NBA player for sure. So I'm going to add him to the team, make his backup position a point guard. I think he's one of the better bench players that we can have on the team. So that's a W. We got to figure out the rest of this, though. We need to start in center. Because Anthony Davis don't want to play center. We could play him at center, but he don't want to play center. So we got to figure that out. And we need to start in shooting guard that's not our guy, Delon Wright. And we don't have that much to trade at the moment because we built this big 3. I do want to keep Terrence Ross, I think, just because he's another guy that could come off the bench and give you buckets. So I need to figure out who's starting at the center and who's starting at the shooting guard. I'm going to trade for Nerlens Noel. I got to throw in my boy Alex Caruso. It is what it is. Nerlens is going to start at the center position. And now we find a starting shooting guard. I'm going to make Raul Neto back to a point guard. He's going to be that backup 1. And then we need some bench bigs. And then we're done for this first season. I think we would be good enough to win a championship. Like Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice comes in and he's a backup 4 that plays very solidly. I love that. I'm trading for Robert Covington as well. He's on a 2-year deal. I know in 2K he don't get a lot of love, but if anything, I'm looking at him as a trade piece for the future. I'm curious to what happens to Daniel Tice's overall at the center position. He's a better small forward than he is a center, according to 2K. I guess I'm trading Terrence Ross now for Thomas Bryant. So we got KCP back. So it's Trae Young, KCP, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis, and Nerlens Noel. Nah, Thomas Bryant's okay, actually, because Anthony Davis is such a good defense player. Then we have Robert Covington, Nerlens Noel, Delon Wright, Daniel Tice, Raul Neto as a team. And now we just fill it out with some roster fillers. 100%, I think year number 1. I'm not going to say it's on lock because I can't really control that. But I think year number 1, we're going to be a championship contender. And we're going to go to like the trade deadline. I mean, maybe you don't see it, but I want to go to like the trade deadline. See if there are teams selling or rebuilding that we can snag some extra bench players for. So I'll see y'all then maybe. And if you see me at the end of the year, that just means that nothing was happening. Wrapping up, LeBron wins MVP. LaMelo, Precious Achiuwa, 6-man. Giannis, Michael Porter Jr., Tyronn Lue. Is that us? Okay, dope. And that's us as well. All right, Clippers Nation, let's go. If we don't win the first championship, I'm going to be so disappointed on myself. But I think we put together a good enough team to make it happen. Here are the stats for year number 1. Our big 3 literally was that. It's a little bit scary to see the rest of these single-digit numbers that it's really just our big 3 carrying. But you got to do what you got to do, man. You know, throughout the course of this, I do think we will get better. Raul Neto was not bad, obviously. He's actually really good. But I want to shorten our rotation and give our star players all the minutes that they can get. We're going against Utah in the first round, and they have KD. But they also have... Okay. Oh my God. No matter what, I'm publishing this video. So if we lose in the first round, so be it. This is not a throwaway video. I don't care. I already made the commitment to myself and y'all that we are going to make some... No, y'all not. No, y'all not. No, y'all not. No, you not. No, you not. No, you not. No, you are not. No, you are not about to do this, bro. Come on, bro. Be sure to leave a like. I don't know if this is the end of the video or not, but leave a like on the video. Great. We live to see another day. We live to see another day. We live to see... Is that Carmelo Anthony? Melo? Throwback Thursday got Carmelo going crazy. Oh my God. I didn't even see who was on this team. I kind of just started simulating. We're better. We're significantly better. We got them beat on everything except for the Jokic position. We're significantly better than this team. Don't fumble a game 7 at home. Let's go, Clippers. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Jeez, that was scary. All right. Now I'm going against the 2 seed who have Russell Westbrook and James Harden back together. All right. All right. I think we're better than that team. 2-1, 3-1. We're going against LeBron's team in the finals. They have Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench unless they made some major trades. They also got Anthony Edwards. They got some now and future, which tells me we're better. All of our players are the now. 2-1. 2-2. Okay, that's a killer first quarter. They're not coming back from that. Nice way to put your foot down, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. LeBron, what you do, bro? Where were you? Trae Young out here hooping. Come on, man. One more game. One more game. Anthony Davis, do it for us. I feel like this is a big Anthony Davis game. And it will be a championship ring for the Clippers. Was it a big AD game? It was a big AD game, but it was also a big Trae Young game. 29, 12, 7, 2, and ooh. All right. That was way closer than I wanted it to be, which means that I got to up the ante. I got to up the ante when it comes to this offseason. I don't know how. I don't know what we do to do that, but I mean, I didn't even know what pieces are on our team. So Robert Covington, DeLon Wright, Thomas Bryant, KCP, these are all play. When did we get Iman Shumpert a more than 1 year deal? I think Robert Covington has to be traded. For DeJounte Murray, that's an easy trade. We had some struggles at the shooting guard. DeLon Wright was coming off the bench. KCP was starting and he wasn't very good. So we're going to have DeJounte be our starter for this upcoming season at the 2. He's going to pair well with Trae Young because of his defense. So that's a W of a trade. We don't even have a pick. What am I doing? All right, so player progression has all of our star players going up. Everybody goes up, actually. Tony Snell goes a little bit down, but we just signed him in free agency to fill the roster. Same thing with Bismack Biyombo. Traded KCP for Dario Saric. I think that's a really solid trade because we didn't really have a backup center. And our team going into this season, we're going to run a 9. Trae, DeJounte, Jalen, AD, Thomas Bryant. Then we have DeLon, Dario, Daniel Tice, and Cameron Payne off the bench. I think that's a really solid team to do it again. Repeat. Luka. Oh my God, what a name. From where? Where is he from? Have y'all ever seen this where it just doesn't tell you somebody's college or country? Right? Does it? Wait. I'm so confused. Doesn't it always tell you this player went to this college? Okay, right there it says Slovenia. Now it says Turkey. Okay, maybe because we was on the awards screen. Ah, okay. I thought I was just going through something. Like I broke the game or something. All right, so now we have more people coming in to help the squad. We have 2 more players averaging double digits, which is really solid. We have a well-complete team, I think. First round, I'm going against Utah. Same team as last year in the first round. They won 2 games on us last year. This year, they only win 1. Minnesota this is a very, very young team. We got experienced players on our roster. I'm not really worried about the young team. The Warriors have Kyrie. I'm not really worried about that. They got Hamidou Diallo starting. Yeah, that's not, you're not winning the championship like that. And now we go against the Pistons, who have MVP Luka and Kawhi Leonard and Defensive Player of the Year Jonathan Isaac. I don't like this matchup at all. I don't like this matchup at all. Game 1 is a win for the Clips. Win for Pistons. Win for Pistons. Clips tie it up. Alrighty. Let's focus in, brothers. Let's focus in and get this comeback victory. I like that. That's a big one. Do we have home court? I would guess we have home court advantage. We do. We're in the Staples Center. Can we repeat? It's too close to my life. There it is. That fourth quarter opened it up. The Clippers back-to-back champions. And this time it was Anthony Davis to get Finals MVP. But what I will say is that we're not absolutely dominating the league, which I don't like. I would like it better if we were going out there and we were just completely, dominating. But we aren't. Look at our rookie. He up to a 70 already? Y'all better quit playing. Trae Young can get his max contract to come back. Perfect. Now, we did sign Thomas Bryant to a huge contract that I don't like, so we're going to trade him. We'll probably trade DeLon Wright, too, as he's getting 30 years old, and I'm guessing he's going to start to regress. Does it make sense to pair them together to get Like, that's not a bad trade right here. It's not a great one either, but it's not a bad one because Mitchell Robinson's getting paid, right? 21. Oof, that's kind of rough. I'm traded for Jeremy Grant, even though he's on the last year of his contract. Is it smart? Probably not. I would actually say it was extremely smart to do that trade because now we have Ben Simmons, and we're running Ben Simmons at the 4. And Anthony Davis, you're going to have to bite the bullet and run the 5, my guy. You're just going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it. We have an all-star 4 core. And now we need to complete our bench because we did trade some of it away to make that happen. We need a backup small forward, power forward. Center position's looking solid. All right, so our team going to your number 3s like this. We traded back for Thomas Bryant. I don't really like it too much, but I know he's under contract for a few years. So if we have to trade him next year, we will. We got Monte Morris. We have Josh Jackson, and that is the team we're rocking with. Nothing more, nothing less. Here we go, 3 in a row. Luka. The Bulls got another guy. Jalen Smith. Go crazy, then, Jalen Smith. I didn't expect that from you. All right, so is that us? No, that's not us. That means there's another team out there that's elite, and I'm scared of that team. I don't know what team that is, but I'm scared of them. We have 2 NBA players. That is Ben Simmons and Trae Young, so the Ben Simmons trade was a solid one. The Detroit Pistons are a scary team, apparently. Hopefully, we don't see them in the finals, and they get eliminated kind of early. OKC, first round. Clint Capella at the 4. We had Clint Capella. We traded him. That was the Anthony Davis trade. Well, we sweep that. Golden State Warriors. I think we saw them. Oh, they got Kevin Durant now. We saw them in the finals last year. And guess what? I mean, the conference finals. And that was when I was like, oh, Hamidou Diallo started. They upgraded Hamidou Diallo. Oh, no, they didn't. He's still there. But they upgraded to Kevin Durant, which is still a W. Let's just win this one out. That's very, very disappointing.